Okay, so this will be my first video. Just kind of getting into doing the Hot Wheels and things like that. I picked this car up for $1.25. This is the 1957 Chrysler 300C M2. The M2 machines, I believe it is. So let's take this out of here. So let's go ahead and take this apart and let's see what we got inside. Alright, so we got two screws on the bottom here. Just regular small Phillips head. Nothing major. What I want to do with this one, I think, is I want to do a custom for my first one. I may not paint it. I may just go ahead and maybe do a wheel swap, something like that. Not real sure yet. We'll figure it out as we go along. So, alright. Looks like my camera turned off while I was doing this. I think I hit the button or something by accident, so I'm sorry about that. There we go. So here's the interior. Seats look okay. I mean, this is pretty much brand new, so I don't expect a whole lot of dirt or anything like that on these. I may have to change cameras here because this one just does not. Oh wait, hold on, there we go. Alright, so looks like we got screws holding the doors in, screw holding the dash in. Let's see if we can get it good. Get focused in on the dash here. There we go. So got a little bit of paint on there. Nothing too fancy, but you can see the dials and everything, all the like the speedo and stuff. See if I can get under the hood really good. There you go. There's the detail of the engine. I mean, they did a really good job on this thing. Might put a little black in the grill just to get rid of some of that chrome. I mean, how many do you see that's got chrome in the middle of the holes? So. I do like this right here. So they got these little vent windows on the doors, and they actually put a little piece of plastic in there to make a window. They didn't just leave it open. So nice little touch there. Alright, so here's the base. As you can see, I've already taken the back wheels off. There we go, there's the bottom. The back wheels were held in with the rear end and the gas tank right here, just like that. It just had two screws in the top. So there we go. The front, I kind of peeled this back. See if I can get it back up again. There we go. So I didn't want to take it off completely. Just wanted to get these front wheels out. So let's set that to the side. Here's the wheels. Not too bad, you know. Okay, little white wall. Love the, you can see the lugs and stuff on there. And nice big axle. Alright, so I've kind of picked out a couple of them, couple of wheels that I think might be okay for this. I actually have a box of spare wheels. There we go. So not too bad, kind of wide. And then let's see, where's the rear? Here they go. So here's the rear. So I get that. There we go. So these are okay, a little beat up, but you really can't tell when they're on the car. I mean, this close up, obviously they are gonna look, you know, used, because they are. Can't tell what that is. There we go. Looked like I had a little piece of flashing or something in there. Not real sure, so I want to get that out of it. Not too bad. So they look like on the base here. Now what I had to do, if you notice, got that little bump. Come on, stupid camera. There we go. It's got that little bump right there behind the wheel on the axle, so it decided to take a chance, and I went ahead and cut these off to make it nice and flat, because when I went to put it in there originally, it would not fit. But if you notice now, it actually fits quite well. And then the rear, now the rear are a lot wider, so I'll have to make some adjustments to this, because that's obviously not going to fit in there. So just kind of put this back together. I think it looks pretty good with those on it, quite honestly. Now it will roll, albeit not very well. And it could be because this table is very slick. It really doesn't have anything to kind of grip to, so that could be part of the problem. The other ones that I was kind of looking at, I'm just going to put the rear on, not the front, just to kind of give us an idea of what I'm thinking. I do have, well, this axle's really long. I might be able to shorten it. Do have that red like that. I have a pair of those with the front and the rear. That might look okay. So let's try that and see what we think. Again, I'll probably have to shorten the axle somehow to make that work. Now that's got the bump on it too. Well, yeah, that has the bump on it as well. Right there. See, got that little bump, so it just won't go in there and fit quite right. So, red ones are okay. Red ones aren't terrible, I don't think. And then I have this set here. And again, this has the little bump, so I don't know if that's gonna, yeah, it's not gonna really fit. I don't think that's gonna fit even if I do remove it, but let me go ahead and do that. Now all I'm using for this is just a pair of fingernail clippers. Just maybe they're toenail clippers, I'm not sure. Just the side like that. And just kind of running that around there. I don't want to cut through and possibly damage the axle. I just want to get the plastic off. So there we go. So get that. Get that little piece there. Just snip that off. There we go. Yeah, the second one came off really easy. There we go. Alright. Let's try this again to see what we think. That doesn't look too bad. I mean, you know, it doesn't look good, like as good as the first set, I don't think, but I think it looks pretty good on the car. See how this rear looks. Actually, that doesn't look terrible. I like the other set better. More of a old school look, whereas this one looks a little newer. These look a little newer, but I like the other ones better. I think they're a little more old school, and I just like the way they look. They're just, I don't know. It looks pretty cool, I think, anyway. I'll just wait and see what you guys think in the comments, too. Alright, let's get this front wheel back off. Because I do think I want to go with these right here. And what I'll do is once I'm ready to seal this back up, I'll go ahead and just, I'll just go ahead and dab a little glue or something right there just to kind of hold that in place so it doesn't come back out. That's why I didn't want to remove it completely, so that way I could do that pretty easy. Now as far as this gas tank and this rear end go, I'm probably going to have to remove a little bit of material there. I know it won't look real, obviously, but I figure if I just remove a little bit from each side right there, I don't think that'll be too bad. Probably won't do that on camera. I'll have to go out to the garage or something and do that. I don't want to do that in here. So I'll remove some of that, and then I'll reattach this to the bottom. Might as well go ahead and touch up some of this chrome down here. If I'm going to be painting, might as well do some of that. Yeah. I know, a little wonky right now, but I'll work on it and I'll get it to roll. I'll get it to roll a little better before I finish it out. Obviously, I didn't notice there's door panels inside. It's not going to show up. Oh well. It does. Yeah, it's like a half of a door card, and then they have the hinge hiding the other half. So they put a lot of detail into this thing, though. I'm actually quite impressed with it, especially for $1.25. I don't think I did too bad. Front bumper's a little loosey-goosey. nothing too major though. I think it might just connect. Let's see here. So it looks like right about here on both sides. You can see that right there. There's a piece of the plastic, the little stub right there that came out of the bumper, where they just melted it in place. So might be able to tighten that up a little bit. Like I said, I don't think I'm going to paint the car because it does have a lot of really good detailing on it, and I don't think that I could replicate the level of detail that they've put into this thing, with all the chrome around the windows and all the little details like the Chrysler on the hood. Let's see if I can get that to show up. Oh, there it is. There you go. That's a little better. Yeah, see. Actually, I believe that's supposed to say Chrysler right there on the hood, but I could be wrong. I have been before. Anyway, so I'm going to stop right here, and I will go and remove the material from here and make that actually fit on there. Later I'll get a laptop or something like that, so that I can, or like a GoPro or something, so I can actually take that with me and get some of the shots of me doing that out in the garage. Okay. Hey, I'm back. I've got the base cut down, as you can see. I went ahead and just shaved off a little bit on both sides there. I did have to kind of glue these wheels. They do still spin. I just glued them to the shaft so that they would be the right width for the car to actually fit on top of it. Went ahead and as you see, I got the screws in there, so tighten that down to get that fitted in there. So I guess now all we got to do is sorry. Alright, so I guess all I've got left to do at this point is to start putting it back together, which will be very simple because it just screws back together. I've decided not to paint this car or anything like that at this point. Because I do have some other projects going on, so I don't really want to take away from them. Alright, there we go. I think it looks pretty doggone good. Looks like the front doesn't spin though. That's okay. It's going to be a little more just a display car anyway. Again, this was just a little short one to kind of get back into doing some of these things. So, oh wait, no, this door was closed. It was just the passenger's door that was open, and the hood was open, and that was it. I don't think that's too bad, so I think I'm going to go ahead and end right there. Hope you guys have a great day. Thanks for watching.